Good evening. Welcome into the race 4 of season 3 of FGR's Gen 6 series. We are at the Auto Club Speedway in Southern California. I do apologize for the delay in getting to you. We were having some audio issues. When your computer does an update, it'll change your audio settings when we're trying to broadcast. I had to figure that out. But we're here now. We're in practice. We got 22 minutes left of practice. The guys have been out practicing. They have done a pit party, which is a practice race start. Had a big wreck with Jason Haney and Mark Ouellette. They have recovered and put their cars back out on track, getting more laps in. On your screen now is Josh O'Brien and Jason Haney. Take a look at the weather for the race today. Have a nice temperature of 74 degrees Fahrenheit. Humidity is 35%. Weather's partly cloudy. 13-mile-an-hour wind is going to play havoc with these race cars. Could see a lot of cars getting loose, or if the wind's blowing the other direction, could push them really hard. Let's see how that works out. Track temp is 77 degrees Fahrenheit. Bring up the race info for this evening. As you can see, weather's in the top right corner there, 74 degrees, partly cloudy, 15-mile-an-hour wind. Track length's 2 miles. We are a D-shaped oval in the city of Fontana. Altitude is 1,111 feet. Take a look, go through the practice times, top of the chart. He's not racing right now. It's the 62 car of Jordan Jurassic. Second on the speed charts is that man right there on our screen, Todd Smith. Fifth fastest car in practice is on track. There he is, the Crown 7 racer, Tommy Thompson. Sparking going down the back stretch. Take a look at some of our camera angles we've got for tonight. This is TV tower number 1 as we follow along with Tommy Thompson. We've got TV shot number 2. So wider angle, TV shot number 3. We've got these static cameras placed throughout the track. We're going to use these a lot tonight. We can see a lot of the action, a lot of the field. This one looking at turn 2. This camera looking down the back stretch. See these cars speed off down into turn 3. This camera's overlooking turn 3. We've got, at the moment, 21 drivers entered for the race. We'll run through the field, get a view of some of these paint schemes that are out tonight. There's Todd Smith in the number 66 Chevrolet. Followed by him is Andrew Groves in the 48. Gary Flynn is in the number 15 Bass Pro Shop Toyota. There's Aiden Graham in the number 10 Procore Ford. Josh Peterson is all new this week. He has left his Ford and the Roush number 6 behind. He's in a number 6 Chevrolet with Airbus sponsorship. So it's all brand new for Josh Peterson. There's Jason Haney in his ruby red Luamar Windows car. There's Ivan Deschamps, number 19 Yorktel. There's Michael Moquin, number 5 Chevrolet. Take a look at Noah Miller and that zebra-striped Interstate Batteries number 8 Toyota. And there is the 80 car of Mark Ouellette sporting a new paint scheme, metallic green. Chromed out a little bit too. Car's shining very nice out there. Look even better as the sun sets here at California Speedway. Take a look at the number 35 Kansas City Chiefs car of Corey Crandall. There's the 62 car. There's the 18 car. And every car on track we have taken a look at so far. 21 drivers have entered, and all 21 have turned a time so far. We do have some fans in the YouTube chat. We got JCR, JWow is back. 62 cars winning tonight. He's at the top of the practice charts. He's got a good chance. Kyle Heath checks in, says hello, and FGR fans and fellow racers. Kyle Heath giving us a shout out. Thank you, Kyle. We are going to have a new feature tonight. We trialed it in our IndyCar race. It worked out pretty good. So when we have a caution period, we're going to pull one of the drivers into our race chat that we have going on here and talk to them. It's kind of like an in-race reporter. See, they can tell us what's going on. We'll only talk to them under cautions. I don't want to pull anybody in under green flag or if they've crashed. We'll try to pull a driver in that maybe has seen a wreck or has been around a lot of action, try to get their point of view, see what's going on with their car, how things are going, that whole nature. I think that'll be pretty fun for us here. Trial something new here. Right on board with the 13 car of Kyle Heath. Looking back at Todd Smith. Take a look at the chopper cam. It's going to provide some action for us here tonight. Following along with Kyle Heath and the Crown 7 racer Tommy Thompson. Coming to 12 minutes left in practice. Got a little battle here in practice between the 10. He's loose. 10 cars going around. I think he's going to save it. Everybody's spinning off. 66 has hit the inside wall and blown an engine. Ripped his front bumper off. He's going to tow back to pits. The 10 and the 14 are both going in. Got about 6 minutes left in practice here. Fuel mileage for this race should be between 42 to 44 laps. So I'll keep an eye for when we can expect pit stops. Brody Pope's going to pull onto the apron and come to a stop. Heads back to the pits. Got about 3 minutes left of practice as we watch Josh O'Brien and Ivan Deschamps run side by side through turns 1 and 2. Drivers getting in their last little bit of practice here before we go qualifying. Qualifying will be a 10-minute session. Every driver will get 2 laps to put in their best time and try to form up the grid and see who's going to get pole position and start first. Right on board with the gyro cam with Josh O'Brien as he tails Ivan Deschamps going into turn number 1. Ivan's going to go high, Josh low. Long sweeping corners here at Auto Club Speedway. Ivan comes back on the outside. This is definitely a momentum track. See Josh working the wheel there. Ivan collects the wall. Oh, Josh is going to spin out. Locks it down. He's going to come to a stop and not hit anything. Good save from Josh there. That 14 car of Joseph Klein. He's got some skinny font on that car. That's not a normal Tony Stewart 14. But it is a Tony Stewart paint scheme, Office Depot Mobil 1. From the year Tony won the championship, beating out Carl Edwards. Joseph a little hot getting on the pit road there. If that was in the race, that'd probably be a speeding penalty. But it looks like that's going to conclude practice. And Noah Miller went to the top of the charts in that number 8 car. Practice is over. Going to get geared up and ready for qualifying here. As always with qualifying, we try to follow whoever's been the fastest first. If multiple cars are on track, I'll go with the one that I believe is going to be the fastest. Got a few takers already. Comes the 10 car of Aiden Graham. Todd Smith has also come out onto the track. Yeah, Kyle Heath, I had to turn that football game off. I'm done with it. Here we got Todd Smith putting in a qualifying lap. He is on lap number 1 of 2. Oh, Todd got the wall. He's going to spin down onto the apron. He's going to gather it up. I think that's going to cook lap number 2 for Todd Smith. He is on the pole. Aiden Graham second. Gary Flynn has put in a 3rd fastest lap. But we do have the 8 car of Noah Miller. Noah second on that lap. He's got another lap to put in. We'll see if he improves. A little under 2/10 off of Todd Smith. he comes, using up every bit of the apron. He improves, but it does not beat Todd Smith pole time. Now on track, we've got the Crown 7 racer, Tommy Thompson. He's putting in good laps in practice. We're going to follow along with him here in qualifying. Tommy Thompson completes lap number 1. 6th for Tommy Thompson. So far, 8 cars have put in a lap. We've got Tommy, Joseph Klein, Corey Crandall, Ben Summerford, and George Buck all on the track putting in laps right now. Tommy using the apron as well for his second qualifying lap. He improves by a hundredth of a second. But it's an improvement nevertheless. We will take a look at Corey Crandall in the 35 car, the winner at Atlanta for our first race. Our overlay seems to have stopped working on us. We'll try to reload that for you. Or we'll just quit it. There we go. There's our overlay. She's back. Now you can see we've had 13 of 22 cars qualified so far. Todd Smith being the fastest at a 40.06. Noah Miller second. Corey Crandall third. Brody Pope fourth. Ivan Deschamps fifth. Aiden Graham sixth. Oh, Josh Peterson has timed in and come to the 5th fastest time. We'll get him on our screen. Apologize for that. Getting the timing back up. I missed drivers on the track. James Malloy has put in a lap for 5th fastest now, so we'll see if Todd Peterson can improve on that and take his 5th place back. Jason Haney has timed in with the 4th fastest lap. Jason is on lap number 2. See if he can improve on that. Brody Pope has checked in with us and says Todd Smith is running treated tires. Jason Haney slots in at second. Still 0.06 of a second behind Todd. Here is Kyle Heath. He is starting lap number 2. Kyle Heath comes across the stripe. Oh, it was pole, but Jordan Jurassic is taking it. Josh O'Brien, 3rd. Michael Moquin has timed in at 11th. We have 2 cars that have yet to turn a lap, and that is the 48 of Andrew Groves and the 33 of Trevor Benz. And they've got less than right at 20 seconds now to turn that lap in. And if they don't get it, they're going to start at the back. Take this time. I want to make sure the audio is as good as it needs to be for our viewers here. There we go. You know, we're going to crank it all the way up. Oh, yeah, there we go. We'll have good audio here for the race. Audio settings catching me out before I logged in and got the stream fired up, but I think we'll be okay now. We got James Malloy, Silent Spades in the YouTube chat checking in. Hello, James. Brody Pope has messaged us back. He is protesting the 66 and getting some 2007 MWR vibes. I don't think he's got Clint Boyer with him. Yeah, I think that audio is much better for our viewers now as far as hearing the engines and trackside noises. Glad we could rectify that for you guys before we fire off here. Real quick, before we start, we will take a look at the weather again and our track stats. We are at not the Auto Club. Semicolon sneaking in there. Let's try that again. There we are. We are week 4 here, season 3, Gen 6 Cup Series for First Gear Racing, live here on the First Gear Network. We are at the Auto Club Speedway here in Southern California. Ambient temperature 72 degrees Fahrenheit, humidity 41%, partly cloudy skies this evening, 12 miles an hour wind, which I think is going to help or hurt the cars depending on what end of the track they're at. This is a D-shaped oval, 2 miles long, located in the city of Fontana. We'll bring up our track map. We'll put away our qualifying ticker and bring out the race ticker. Looks like we've got some cars rolling off. Get our cameras on them. There we go. Robbie Darnell checking in. He's pulling for Kyle Heath. Cars are on the back stretch. They only make one pace lap, and it's not even a full lap. It's straight from the pits to green flag. field of 21 drivers. I don't believe Trevor Benz is on the track. $80 cars missing. Drew Rose is here, so we have 20 cars taking the green flag. Comes the field to the start and finish line. We are green. Race 4 from the Auto Club Speedway is underway. Todd Smith going high, looking 3 wide for that lead coming out of turn number 2. He's going to lose a couple of positions. Oh, one car all the way to the apron. That was the 48 car. Seems to have disappeared from us. Kyle Heath leads lap number 1. Noah Miller has pulled into the second position. Noah Miller making a bid for the lead on Kyle Heath as they spark and bounce their way down the backstretch. Very bumpy backstretch here at Auto Club. Miller's going to lead lap number 2. Wide action through turn 1 and 2 there. Drivers all in different lines, trying to take different spots of the track. Josh O'Brien, Noah Miller side by side coming out of turn 4. Three wide for the lead, and 62 is going to take it down the middle and come out with the lead. Got a whale of a run. Draft train moving up and down, zigzagging like a worm. Around into third position. Tucked in behind Noah Miller there into 8. Taking it to the inside. Bid for second position. Noah looking to the inside of Jordan Jurassic there. on the bottom there. He's going back to the top. There it comes. James Malloy entering the top 5 for the first time tonight. What's going on there? He's coming back out on the track. Back up front. There he is. Noah Miller leads. Everybody on fresh tires at the start. It's actually be nice and tight. I think after about lap 20, we'll see who's got good tires, who's using their stuff up. The field will thin out a little bit. Car, Corey Crandall making a move around the Crown 7 racer, 3 wide back there. Brody Pope on the outside. Ivan Deschamps is going to send it on the outside and make it 3 wide. Close quarters there between the 7 and the 14. Lots of jockey in position back here around the 10th spot. Running 3 wide for 10th. Joseph Klein's going to check back in behind the 29. Go to his outside and try to work the high line. Todd Smith, he started up front. Fell back to the 12th position from the start. Oh, we got a wreck. The 19's in the round. Oh, somebody hit the inside wall. Oh, goodness. Todd Smith destroyed. Can't get the camera on him. He's moving down the order so fast. Oh, front end destroyed. Left front destroyed. 66 mowing over the inside wall. Caution is out. I'm going to spool up a replay. It did not trigger a caution on my sheet here. Let's look for Ivan passing Todd Smith. This will get us where we need to go. Let me back this up and get us where we need to see what happened. Let's get a better camera angle. Yes, the static camera, once it moves to the backstretch, should tell us everything we need to know. Oh, here we go. 19, looks like he came up on the 14. We'll rewind that back to see what happened to the 66. I don't know if it was evasive maneuvers with the 19 spinning out. Let's ride on board with the 66. Here we go. This will show us what happened to Mr. Todd Smith. See Ivan gets caught up in the 14. Todd ran into the back of by Tommy Thompson. And Todd Smith is destroyed on the inside of turn number 3. Tough break for Todd there. Go back to live pictures now. See Todd sitting on pit road. Josh O'Brien is the leader. Looks like we have had a few people take pit stops. So Noah Miller went down pit road. Just did the 62 at Jordan Jurassic. There's Kyle Heath, Jason Haney, Crandall. I will try to get Jason Haney in here as our in-race reporter. Jason! Jason, this is Edwin up in the booth. Do you have a copy?
Yes, sir.
Did you make a pit stop, sir?
Yes, sir.
All right, that answers our question. So, did you happen to see the wreck, or were you behind it, or in front of it?
Just fuel.
Just fuel.
No,
okay.
It was behind us. Yeah, it was behind me.
Okay.
Yeah, it looks like most of us just came down for fuel, just top off, take a little extra gas.
Good deal.
Too early for tires. It's only, what, lap 13, 14?
Yes, sir. I was wondering who was going to be brave enough to try to burn a set of tires here. So, nobody yet, it looks like, unless they've had damage, which I can see that. But how's the car feeling? How are track conditions?
Track conditions are good. Little tight in the dirty air. It can get a little loose on corner exit if you're trying to put a little bit more wheel into it. But overall, the temp being down, I think the biggest thing we got to deal with is these wind gusts.
Yep.
It's been blowing between 8 and 14 miles an hour. So those wind gusts are kind of hitting us right on the nose when we're going into 3.
Okay.
And kind of affecting us just a little bit because it's coming out of turn 4 from the front stretch turn 4 across the track right now.
All right, well, I see you're heading back to green. We'll send you back up to the chat. Thank you, sir.
Yeah, no problem, buddy.
All right. That was Jason Haney, everyone. Appreciate him letting us talk to him right before this restart. Let's get back on the leader here. Coming up to the restart to start lap 14. Gary Flynn's the leader, Brody Pope second, Daniel Butler third, George Buck fourth. Noah Miller looks like he's the one in fifth. Great start from Gary Flynn. He's going to pull ahead. We've had half the field top off and take fuel. Another half is going to continue their run. We'll see how that works out. So now we've got two varying strategies by 13, 14 laps fuel difference. So as we get further into a fuel run, we'll see how that affects everyone else if we stay green. We got another incident. George Buck is going around. Hard to the inside wall. Goes to 28. Did not believe that triggered the caution. That moment. Try to find the replay to see what happened. There it is. Not sure what happened there. He made contact with the 14 car. That put him in the inside wall. He is towed back to the pits. So we will go back to live action, where Daniel Butler has taken the lead over Kyle Heath, Noah Miller, Brody Pope, and Gary Flynn. Butler in that X-Side battery Chevrolet. second position with Kyle Heath in third. By 2, first 4 spots. Also looking 3 wide for 5th. Andrew Groves making that outside line work for him. Brody Pope's going to make it 3 wide, go all the way down to the white line. Hot contested battle for 5th position. Note that Todd Smith did get his stuff repaired. It appears to be 1 lap down. Daniel Butler, biggest mover in the field, has gained 18 positions from this position that he started the race in. Making that high line work for him. Going up alongside the 13 of Kyle Heath. Being followed by Corey Crandall in the 35 car. Did the 35 make contact with Kyle Heath? Not, it was close. Top 11 cars all within 1 second here. Oh, Groves tags the wall. He's going to keep on trucking. Kyle Heath making a big move to the inside. Taking it 3 wide, carrying the momentum down into turn number 3. Kyle Heath able to benefit from that brush with the wall Andrew Groves had. Bouncing towards the way down to turn 3. It's fun to see the varying lines the drivers take. Daniel Butler still holding on in first position. He's got a pack of hungry dogs behind him there. Wayne Bartolucci checks in and says, right turn, Dan Butler. We do that on Wednesday nights, Wayne. I don't know that DB races with us in GT3s, but we do have a GT3 races on Wednesday if you are into right turns. Kyle Heath looking on the inside, making a bid for the lead. Noah Miller's tucked in right behind him. Jason Haney all the way up at the wall with the 10 car in his back bumper. The 10 side check to 35. Oh, we got a wreck. 9 cars around to 62 to 35. All pirouetting down the backstretch. Everyone trying to get going, not get any more damage. I do see the 35's right front tire is pushed in. That thing is not going to track correctly. Or he's going to track that thing back around, try to stay on the lead laps while he does that. Going to spool up the replay and see what happened here. This may have started with the 10 car making contact with the 35. Let's back that up just a little further. And we will follow from the perspective of the 35. 10 got in the back of the 9, gets in the side of the 35, the 9 comes off, pushes the 35 into the 62, and all 3 tag the wall. Rift down the backstretch. Todd Smith had to take evasive action there, as did Ivan Deschamps. Go back to live action. As soon as I find my mouse. No, go back. Where did you go? Appear to have lost our... Oh, no, it's back. There we go. Sorry about that. So we got multiple takers coming down pit road. We have 1 car backwards there. That is the 32 car. Not sure what's going on there with him. 14's kicking it sideways. Ben's going to make it in to his pit stop. Now he's backing up. Tough break for Ben Summerford there. We'll follow Ben down pit road and see what happened. No, we've already missed it. No, we don't want to go forward. Did he get turned off of someone? Oh, he missed his pit stall and went to turn in and just turned into the 92. Tough break for Ben there. A lot of cars on pit road. It's hard to see your pit sign sometimes. So we are coming up on lap 29 of this race. Everyone has been on pit road except for the top 2 cars here, Daniel Butler and Andrew Groves. They now run 1 and 2. We've had Michael Moquin and Aiden Graham, 3rd and 4th. Kyle Heath is now in 5th. Josh O'Brien, Brody Pope, Noah Miller. James Malloy and Joseph Klein rounding out the top 10. time and the scoring to sort itself out. We are coming back to the green flag. The lights are off the pace car as they go down the backstretch. And if Todd did not get any damage, I believe he should be the lucky dog. We'll check that. There he is. Yes. Todd Smith is now back on the lead lap after that big crash into the backstretch. Field is coming through turns 3 and 4, coming back to the green flag. A little bit of tire spin there from the 48. 18's going to get a big run on that restart. Have a good 3-4 car length lead going into turn number 1. Five sliding up, makes slight contact with the 48, but he's going to hang on to it. 10 car pushing, trying to root his way in there and get a spot. Tucked right in nicely behind that 48 car. It's going to help him out as they go down into turn number 1. Noah Miller making up a bunch of ground on that inside, coming fast in that number 8 Interstate Batteries Toyota. 62 car down to the apron. Lots of fast and furious action on this restart here. Cars all over the racetrack. Back up front, it is still Daniel Butler holding off this angry pack of Hornets behind him. Almost 4 wide back there. Brody Pope backed out of it with 62-10 and 7-3 wide for the 4th position. Daniel Butler has now slipped back. A tight squeeze there. Looks like everyone's going to come out clean though. Cars going for the same piece of real estate. That one worked out this time. Making that inside line work. He's looking for a 2nd position, maybe even the lead. Outside line's going to prevail with this one. They got some pushing and shoving going back there. '62 whipping it, looking for 2nd. Oh, Tommy Thompson just tagged the wall. 6 had to check up. It's going to allow Jason Haney to get by both of them. Going into turn number 1. Top 6 cars all within 1/10 of a second of each other here. They have broken away from the pack. Second pack is formed back here, being led by that 19 car of Ivan Deschamps. That is the 7th position. Going back here, still jockeying around. The 18 and the 48 having stayed out. May owe us a pit stop here pretty soon if they don't catch a caution. Oh, we got a spin. That is the 13 car going around. Caution is out. We've got the 13, 18, 92, not the 18, to 80, I'm sorry. So we've had a handful of cars go around. The 48 cars back there, as is the 80. 80 looks like... Can't tell if that's the light shining on the car, or if there is a bit of front end damage. I'm not 100% sure. I believe there is some front end damage on that 80 car. Yeah, it's warped up on the passenger side there. It's on the left side of your screen. It's popping and sparking going down the back stretch there. So we're going to go back here. See what happened. Oh, the 48 and the 15 spun and collected everyone else. Oh, goodness. All right, so let's back that up. And we'll see what happened between the 48 car and the 15. Because they did not trigger on my radar at all here. If I can find their name, stop jumping around leaderboard. Cars on pit road. Oh, the 48 got the wall, come down, collected the 15. The 15 got the back of the 10, and everyone else had nowhere to go. Goodness. We are either feast or famine with this series. We'll either have a nearly caution-free race, or we have a lot of cautions. We're not even a third of the way through the race. But that does save the 18 car of Daniel Butler from owing us a pit stop. So he has caught a break. This has put the number 6 car, Josh Peterson, at the front. Todd Smith is now second after that big wreck on the backstretch. Going to see if we can pull a driver in here, but lights are off on the pace car. So we shall not talk to a driver. We will follow along on the restart here. We'll pull up the pit strategy now that people have pitted. So there you can take a look at a bunch of people making 2 stops. Everybody but Todd Smith has made 2 stops. Graham in 8th has only made, nope, everybody has made a stop there. Okay, so it looks like everybody 3rd on back made a pit stop this time. So the 6 and the 66 have stayed out in track position. Everyone else has made a trip down pit lane. So now we are going to go back to green with the 6 and the 66 leading the pack, followed by the 8, 9, 62, 35, 19, and 10. Here we go. Inside, Todd Smith, Josh Peterson on the outside. Outside line definitely seems like it carries more momentum down the backstretch into turn 3. Oh, 14. I think he's going to save it. There he is. He comes back into the picture. Todd Smith making a bid for the lead. Using that inside line. It's going to slide up. Not yet. 6 cars carrying the momentum from the outside. Oh, they almost touch. Noah Miller's going to look like he's going to come through the middle there. Oh, 62 sliding around. I think everyone may have recovered. Yes, the 10 car is slow. As he doesn't get rear-ended, I think we're going to stay green. Lots of action back up front. Daniel Butler is taking this thing 3 wide. Noah Miller leads. Daniel Butler has come to play tonight. Moves up into the 2nd position in front of Todd Smith. Todd's not going to like that. He goes back underneath Daniel Butler. Halfway will be lap number 60. We are at 46. Top 4 have broken away. Almost a 1.5 second lead back to the 5th place car. Josh O'Brien as Daniel Butler looks to the inside of Noah Miller looking for the lead. takes it. What a move from the 18 of Daniel Butler back into the lead. 66 giving a push to the 9 car back there. 24 cars managed to break away from that pack. He's kind of stuck in limbo in the middle of the first pack and the second pack. Making a bid for the second position. He's going to let it slide up in front of Noah Miller there. Here comes the 24 car of Josh O'Brien, followed by Joseph Klein. So those two managed to break away and have caught back up to this front pack. It is 3 wide for second. Looking 4 wide. Who's going to back out? No one backed out. Just momentum carried the 14 through there. He's going to take over second. Jason Haney's going to prevail in that battle for third and take it. Noah Miller's going to be right up his hind end. If that second pack back there can catch up, that one's got Michael Mosley, Kyle Hayes, Corey Crandall, and the 62 of Jordan Rolrasic. And another 1.5 seconds back is James Malloy in the 92 car running by himself. Back up front, it is still Daniel Butler, but he is being challenged by the 14 car of Joseph Klein. Joseph Klein right up on him. Coming up on the 6 car of Josh Peterson. Maybe going a lap down. He should appear in the picture here in a moment. An obstacle for these guys to navigate through. There he is at the bottom of your screen. Number 6 of Josh Peterson. It's falling off the pace. 24-9, top 4. Butler hanging tough on that outside. Got a hard charger underneath him. Joseph Klein in that 14. Josh O'Brien is right there with both of them. Oh, 14 tagged the wall, tagged it again. I would have to think with those two hits to the wall, he's going to suffer some toe damage. By that I mean not his foot toe, but toe in on the car. It's going to make it very hard to turn. See if he's got any speed to catch back up or not. Butler has successfully navigated around the 6 car. Todd Smith looks like he just scraped the wall a little bit. Jason Haney, Josh O'Brien, Joseph Klein seems to have recovered from that little tap with the wall. I don't think it's affected his car. He's got back up to speed and he's back up to 3rd position. But don't look now. Kyle Heath into the frame. There he is in 6th position. Followed by Noah Miller. Oh, caution! Caution is out. Not know what was going on. I do not have anything triggered on my screen as to what the caution is. Let's check out the 29. Ivan is damaged. I'm wondering if he had something to do with the caution. Let's follow back with the 19. As I suspected, Ivan's on the outside. When they just touch, going down the backstretch, they touch again, and it sends both of them into the wall. And that destroys the right front of Ivan. He toes around against the wall. Tough break for Tommy Thompson and Ivan Deschamps there. We've got action on pit road. Let's go back to live pictures. Tommy Thompson, or not Tommy Thompson, Ivan Deschamps makes it into pit road there. There's Daniel Butler. He's going to come out of those pit stops with the lead. So we are going to pull the number 80 of Mark Ouellette in here and talk to him. Mark, this is Edwin up in the booth. Do you have a copy?
I have a copy.
Sir, how is your race going? You know you had a hard hit and suffered some damage earlier in.
It's, well, going as I expected, really. I don't know. I just don't qualify well.
Turn your volume up.
Did you hear me?
Hang on. Talk to me now, sir.
All right.
There we go.
So it's going as I'd expected for me. I don't usually qualify that well on this track.
Yes, sir.
The race is going all right. I mean, we're, almost halfway through here.
Yep, and it looks like you got the lucky dog, so you're back on the lead lap.
Yeah, hoping to keep my nose clean and get through the pack.
Yes, sir. Yeah, it seems like a lot of people are not wanting to share the racetrack tonight. We've had a couple of incidents of same people going for the same piece of real estate. So just keep your nose...
I got caught up in that one.
Yes, sir. Just keep your nose clean and stay ahead out there. Headstrong, buddy. You got this.
Thank you, sir.
All right, man. Thank you.
Hey.
We are coming back to the restart. Great start from Daniel Butler there. We are just past halfway as well. We passed it under that caution period. Oh, 92 into 14, make contact, around goes the 14 into the 5. Caution flag is back out. The 14 hits the inside pit wall. We'll go back to that, not trigger. Let's go back to the 14 car. He's the one that hit the inside wall. We will try to follow along with him. We'll back up and see what happened here. '92 car got a little sideways and went high. Looks like it got into the back of the 14 and it went around. Let's look at that one more time. And let's go on. And we will look outside the gearbox of the 14 car and follow along here. Oh, Michael Mogwin, the innocent bystander, and all of that. 92 into 14 make contact. 14 into the inside wall. Michael's going to escape. Looks like Michael has suffered some front end damage there. He is heading to pit road. So looks like we've got a bunch of takers coming down pit road. Led by the 42 car, or I'm sorry, not 42, 62 car. Jordan Jurassic. 62, 92, 35 are all coming out of the pit stops. Jason Haney in the 5 car, the 10 of Aiden Graham, the 5 of Michael Moquin. They are all still in pits getting service. Brody Pope's making fun of my southern accent over here. So those round of pit stops have finished up. Noah Miller leads, followed by Daniel Butler, Todd Smith, Brody Pope up in 4th, Ben Summerford 5th, Andrew Groves 6th. Brody, less typing, more driving, man. You're in 4th. Let's go. This will be a fun restart coming up. We'll see which car can fire off better, the 8 or the 18. The 18 has been really good at these restarts. We'll see if he can challenge the 8. As he flashes off our screen for just a second. That is not what the 18 needs. He's been having a good night so far. Just crossed into the second half of the race. So we're coming back to the green flag. Cars hit the Geico restart zone. It was a good start from Noah Miller. Fire off down into turn number 1 here. Good shot to see all the cars fanning out. Looks like Ivan has made it back to the race as well. Maybe that was contact. That's Kyle Heath making some moves through the field. Groves is looking around the outside of number 8 and Noah Miller. He's going to take the lead. Todd Smith is going to take a peek for second. car getting freight train running that inside line. 3 cars have gone around him. Slide back into the 5th position there, but he's going to make a look on the outside of the 29 of Broken Hope. Pit strategy. Andrew Groves. Andrew Groves is in the lead. They make 1 pit stop. And Josh O'Brien looks like he's been playing the fuel game with all his pit stops there as he looks underneath for the lead. Todd Smith was on a long run there. Since pitted, 13 laps to go. Top 7 pitted 14 laps ago. We got the 62, 35, and 10 pitted 9 laps ago. Kyle Heath and Daniel Butler also on that 14 lap ago plan. So it looks like 5 lap difference between some of these cars, aside from Andrew. About halfway through a fuel run as Broken Hope makes a move for the lead down the inside. Let's get that graphic out of the way so we can see the action. Tommy Thompson running in 6th. Great run from Tommy here tonight. A lot of hard fought side by side, nose to tail racing here tonight. Putting on a great show here for First Gear Racing live on the First Gear Network. Looks like that second pack may be making some gains. 35, 62, and 6 have gotten in line together. We saw the second pack catch up before the last caution, so if they stay there, they could probably draft their way back up to him. We've got a huge, almost 5-second gap back to George Buck in the 10th position as he gets challenged for position by the number 10 of Aiden Graham. Back there is Kyle Heath, Daniel Butler, James Malloy, 80 car Mark Olette, Jason Haney, and Ben Summerford. Back up front, though, it is Todd Smith and Andrew Groves battling for the lead. Right in the mix is Noah Miller. They're coming up on the 14 car. See that 48 car digging. Tommy Thompson challenging for third position at Crown 7. Oh, Brody got in the back of the 7. Tommy goes into the grass. Oh, comes back up to track. I think he's going to save it, though. Oh, could have been disastrous. Well, it was disastrous for Tommy. It could have been even worse. Managed to save it. Trying to find a replay. Here we go. Let's back up a little further. 29 made contact with him and it sent him down to the grass. Tommy saved it. Hell of a save there from Tommy Thompson. Back to live pictures. Went from 3rd to 8th. Back up front though, Todd Smith leads over the 48 of Andrew Groves. Josh O'Brien. Brody Pope in 4th. Oh. Hit lane. Top 5 all in the camera shot. Oh, getting aggressive. 48 looking around. The 66. He's going to get it. 2/3 distance of this race down. We're inside 40 laps to go. Intensity starting to ratchet up. Miller managed to slide up in front of the 66. 66 going to give him a little push. Going to come up on the 48 quick. 8 looks to the inside. Huge run with that push from the 66. 8's going to manage to slide up in the 48. Noah Miller to the lead. Daniel Butler has entered pit lane. I don't know if that's a scheduled stop or not for DB. And he missed his pit stall and has to back up. That's going to make whatever's going on with him even worse. We'll leave DB to his pits. We'll go back to the lead here. Andrew Groves is all over the number 8 car, Noah Miller. Gets the wall, gets into the 66. I think they're going to save it. Yes. That incident between the 66 and the 48, this leaves the 24 into 8, battling for the lead. Half a second over Brody Pope. O'Brien had a good run on Noah Miller there. He's going to get a push from the 66. Brody Pope's going to make it 3 wide, looking for the lead. He's going to make the pass on the 8. Oh, the 62. Got sideways. He's going to recover though. Brody Pope is still putting on a challenge for the lead. Todd Smith says I am too. 3 wide for first across the start-finish line. Give that lap to Todd Smith. Top 6 with the 14. Joseph Klein. Got the top 7 as Andrew Groves. He's recovered from that bump with the 66. All under a blanket here, battling for the lead here at Auto Club Speedway. They're coming up as they cross the stripe. It will be 30 laps to go. Roy Crandall has entered himself in the fray. He is in the 2nd position now. Just been fantastic racing all night. These guys in the Gen 6 series here at First Gear Racing. Feels like there's been a battle for the lead every lap. Drivers loving this wide Auto Club Speedway. Todd Smith, the 8 car. 24 all making a bid for the lead here. Crandall has it. Winner at Atlanta earlier this year. Oh, both of them 35 into 66, sliding up high there. Hanging on to a manhandle in these Gen 6 cars. Jason Haney coming up through this pack. He is a lap down, but he's trying to get his lap back the hard way here. Pulls up on the back of the 62. Jason looks to the inside. Down there on the bottom. Jason in the 14th position. Battling these guys, top 6, top 7. Brody Pope hanging on to that 29 car as he comes off of turn 2. The thing was everything but straight. The 6 car of Josh Peterson make his way down pit road. 5 car of Michael Moquin has also entered the pits. Take a look at pit strategy again. Last pitted 31 laps ago, so these guys here are going to have to pit if this thing stays green. Car has gone almost 60 laps. Everybody else will surely have to pit for fuel. Just have to see how this shakes out. Just caution the rest of the way. Top 7 have gotten single file, almost like it's the calm before the storm. Todd Smith looking for the lead on the 35. Led that lap. Getting touchy-feely with the wall. Don't know that he touched it. He reacted like he did. Eight cars kicking sideways coming out of turn 4 there, hanging on to it. green flag pit stops. Here they all come down pit road. Corey Crandall and Jordan Jurasic have stayed out. Todd Smith, Josh O'Brien, Brody Pope, Andrew Groves, Noah Miller, Mark Ouellette, all coming down pit road. You see Ben Summerford at the bottom of the screen just exiting the pit road. Just as they all come in, they all leave together. Andrew Groves had a great pit stop. He's on the outside at 66. He's going to pass him on the apron. Jordan battling there. So take a look at the fuel strategy again. I believe Corey's going to owe us a pit stop. He's going to have to do it in the next 5 or 6 laps longer. Ran longer, or should have 5 to 6 lap advantage. Run longer, I should say. Looks like Jason Haney pitted early. He's made that work for him. He's now in the 3rd position. He's ahead of this group of Todd Smith, Andrew Groves. Corey is letting him go. Does Corey have another fuel saving trick up his bag, in his bag here? Pulled one out in Atlanta doing the same thing. There is the 2nd place car. He's being pursued by Jason Haney. There's a pack of Hungry Wolves led by Todd Smith. All these guys just pitting. 5 is hooked up to the back of the 92, trying to get a draft. Take a look at this. That is Todd Smith looking around the... Oh, caution! This is going to ruin the race for Corey Crandall, I believe. So let's see what happened. Like Ivan spun out. What in the world happened there? Ivan was sideways. He's spinning. So let's pause that. Let's get on with the 19. Did he disappear and come back in the track? It's not on my screen here. Okay. Let's get a better camera angle. Wow. Ivan and Tommy reappear, and Ben Summerford catches the wall. Okay, let's get back to live action. We may never know what happened there. So that is your leader, Corey Crandall. He's going to take it down pit road. That's going to allow some of these guys to stay out on the track and get the wave around. Jordan Prorasic is pitted. Todd Smith, Brody Pope, Andrew Groves, Noah Miller are all staying out. So watch Corey Crandall and see where he comes out. We'll have the benefit of fresh tires, but he has lost all track position that he had. Austin Longnecker checks in with us and says that was a weird deal, and I agree. I don't know what that was all about. 7 and 19 disappearing on us and reappearing. Wrecked and spinning. Got at least 8 cars. Going to take a wave around and be back on the tail end of the, not on the tail end, they will be back on the lead lap. Todd Smith is now the leader. There goes the field, getting the wave around. Butler will benefit from that. As will the 10 car of Aiden Graham, Gary Flynn, Tom Thompson, Mark Collette, Michael Moquin, Joseph Klein. Ben Summerford is going to have to still be a lap down. No, yes, he will be a lap down. He's at the back of this field. Got Kyle Heath. Okay, he must have been the lucky dog. So there goes Kyle Heath. He will have fresh tires. He will pass all these wave around cars. So Kyle will be at the back end because of the lucky dog. So he will lose position to all of those that got the wave around. So Kyle will be at the de facto rear end of the field. This field is coming to the green here. Led by Todd Smith and Brody Pope. About to have a shootout, ladies and gentlemen. Here we go. Todd Smith with a great restart. Pulls ahead of Brody Pope. Brody Pope's followed real closely by Noah Miller. Andrew Groves hanging tough on the inside of Noah. Top 4 there. Noah Miller making that dive to the inside. There goes Noah taking the lead. Going to slide up in front of the 66. Oh, the 62 tagged the back of the 35, but everyone hung on. Brody Pope looks to the inside. We got 10 laps to go. 48 checking into 35. Corey's going to smash the wall downside. One car incident. We may not get a caution out of that. I don't think we will. Tough break for Corey Crandall. Noah Miller taking the lead. Cars tight under a blanket there. Jason Haney enters into that, as well as the 92 with James Malloy. 3 wide for fourth. Todd Smith has come out of nowhere, back looking for second. 4 wide for second briefly there. 4 wide for third now. The gloves are off and everyone is going at it here. Top 8 all in contention for this win with 8 laps to go. Still 3 wide for fourth. Jason Haney backs out of it. Look to the high side now. 62 car Jordan Drorasic has gone looking for the lead. He's going to get it and slide up in front of Noah Miller. 3 wide. No, not 3 wide for fourth. Andrew Gross thought better about it. Brody Pope makes a move to the inside. Looking for third. Noah Miller goes low with him. Noah takes the lead, but the 62 says, nah. Looking for it back. He's going to take it. Barely. 66 hung on to it. He got a big push, turned him sideways. Todd Smith continues to fight on. He comes back up in front of the 29. Oh, round goes Brody. Caution's out. I think Brody's going to be okay, but he's going to lose all of his track position. So let's take a look. He is already sideways here. We're going to back that up. Todd Smith went from the bottom to the top. Not even see the 29 there. Oh. Brody come out with the short end of the stick there. Now it says Brody has crashed, but I think that's just him getting off of the... Oh, gassed up and hit the outside wall. George Buck had to take avoiding action. Brody Pope with just more and more damage to himself there. Go back to live pictures. This is going to re-rack everything here. Jordan Drorasic leads. Noah Miller second, James Malloy third, Todd Smith fourth, Andrew Gross fifth, Jason Haney sixth, Joshua O'Brien seventh, Josh Peters eighth, Kyle Heath ninth, Mark Ouellette 10th. So we will pull the 18 of Daniel Butler in here real quick. Daniel Butler, this is Edwin in the booth. Do you have a copy, sir?
I have a copy, Edwin. How are you, buddy?
I'm good. You were looking real good there in the first half of the race. Seems you just got shuffled out by pit strategy, I think.
Yes, sir. Yeah, I was trying to undercut it so I can try to keep up with these guys and then save some tires, save some fuel, but caution came out at the right time for me right now. So hopefully these new tires will do something for me.
Yep, they are fighting like a pack of dogs up front, so just hang in there. You might still have a chance at this.
Yes, sir. I greatly appreciate you. Great broadcast. Thank you, Edwin.
Thank you. You've got a lot of fans in the chat too, so keeping them entertained.
Oh, nice. I can't wait to take a look after.
Well, good luck, man. We'll send you back.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Yes, sir.
All right. That was the 18 of Daniel Butler. Ready to go. 3-lap shootout, I believe it will be when we cross the line. We have all 18 cars on the lead lap. Jordan Drorasic and Noah Miller are going to lead us off on this restart. So buckle up. The cars are going to hit the Geico restart zone. Green flag is back out. Jordan gets a great restart there. So does the 92, being pushed by the 48. 92 is going to move into second around Noah Miller. Going all the way to the apron, trying to avoid that draft. 92's right in step with him. To the stripe, 2 laps to go. Don't look now. There is Kyle Heath taking 3rd position, 3 wide for it though. Looks like there's a battle 3 wide for 6th as well. Battle up front is the 62 and 92 with Kyle Heath, Noah Miller all taking a dive down to the inside. Kyle Heath looking for the lead on the 62. He won the last race FGR held here at Auto Club Speedway, the first ever race. Jockey in 4th position, the 62 goes low. Kyle Heath high. James Malloy's going to enter the fray. 62 takes it to the apron. Can he hold it? Kyle Heath looking on the outside. It's going to be a photo finish. Get the cameras out. Coming to the line. It's going to be Kyle Heath out of nowhere. Amazing finish. The winningest driver in FGR does it again. Kyle Heath still in victory at the last moment around the outside of the 62 of Jordan Drorasic. What an amazing finish. Fireworks going off down the backstretch. Doesn't get any better than that. What a great finish. What a great race. Everyone here, all the racers at FGR. It's awesome. Awesome race. Awesome finish. Kyle Heath burning it down here at Auto Club Speedway. All right, we're going to start with our top 3 finishers. Here is the 92 of James Malloy. James, do you have a copy?
I do, sir.
That was a hell of a finish, sir. You were right there in the middle of it. It was a good race from you as well.
Yeah, I mean, it was a miserable race to sit through, but you know, that caution fell right where we needed it, and we were able to take advantage of the track position. Oh, I'm shaking after that finish. That was intense.
I was here too because I didn't know what was going to happen. You and the 62 were jockeying down the backstretch back and forth, all the way from the apron to the wall and back again. And Kyle Heath come out of nowhere and took it from both of you. It's an amazing finish.
Oh, I wouldn't say he came out of nowhere. He definitely set himself up right with pit stops and pit strategy there. That was a Kyle Heath masterclass.
Yes.
But I mean, we ran 18th, 17th most of that race. Yeah, I have no words. That's just damn good.
Yep, great finish, man. Great finish. Anybody need to give a shout out to?
As always, give a shout out to my wonderful girlfriend Hannah. Yep, she's watching. She's out of town visiting family. So, hello, Eaton family. And obviously the Tricky Dick boys, and then
Yes,
just
sir.
as always, for first gear racing, let me come run this, have this fun, mix it up with y'all. It's really good stuff in here. I appreciate every one of y'all, but hell yeah, podium.
All right, good job, man.
Yep, thank you, Edwin. Always nice talking with you.
Yes, sir. I'll send you back to the chat. Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Now we're going to bring in Jordan. You have a copy, sir?
Yep.
It's a tough one. It's nothing we can really say. It's a tough way to lose, man.
It definitely is. That was a good finish. Good
Yes.
finish for the fans, though.
Yes, it was great for our broadcast. It was great for FGR. Got beat by the best. He's our winningest driver, unfortunately.
I mean, yeah, I figured out too late to come up the track. I was getting a little bit tight there at the end, so I had to lift off the gas in the middle of the corner, and he made a stick. I don't know if he had fresher tires or not, but he definitely was able to have the grip there at the end to make it stick in 3 and 4.
Yep, he did have fresher tires. He was the lucky dog on the caution and restarted in the very back of the pack and just flew through. He's done it before, multiple times here.
Yeah, I mean, there's tire fall off, but I was just hoping. I knew being as a leader of the draft is kind of hard because the draft is so heavy. So even trying to dodge, break the draft and everything, they're still going to come at you. So
Yep.
I did as much as I could try to break the draft, but they still had the run there at the end, even though I couldn't make a stick. But it was a good finish.
Yep, great finish. Sorry it didn't work out in your favor.
That's all good. Hopefully we can get another one.
All right, man. Thank you. Thank you for racing with us.
Yes, sir. Thank you. Y'all
Thank
have a good
you.
one.
You too. Now we'll bring in our race winner, Kyle Heath. Kyle, you got a copy, champ?
Yeah, I do. You got me?
God dang, man, where'd you come from? You were a lucky dog. I guess you had fresh tires in the box and charged through the field.
Yeah, man, that was crazy, dude. I'm still shaking over that finish. To be honest with you, because I was just there and I couldn't believe my car stuck coming in 3 or 4. I held that son bitch wide open. I
Yep.
never held it wide open like I did all night long. And I was like, you know what? It's records or checkers, baby. And I
Yeah.
held that son bitch wide open, and it hung in there. And the 10, what was that? No, 62 car was coming up, and I just knew he was going to come up just enough where I was going to right hook him, and we
Yep.
were going to crash. I just knew that was going to happen, but no, he didn't. He gave me that lane, and that was just enough for me to push across. That was crazy.
Yes, that was a
Dude,
great
I'm still
finish.
shaking. If I had a heartbeat monitor, that shit would have been picked out.
I was shaking too. I was hoping we were able to get it on camera because I was like, oh no. Because the camera shot, we're looking far back out of turn 4 and it just changed as you cross the line ahead of him. So that was amazing. That was a great finish. I think that's the closest ever finish in FGR history, at least for the Gen 6. So, yeah, good stuff, man.
Race definitely put up a heck of a damn show, I'd tell you that.
Yes, it did. It seemed like it was a constant battle for the lead back and forth. It was amazing. Amazing racing.
'Cause once I lost the lead pack from that early spin and that wreck, I was, trying to save a set of tires for the end and all that. And I got lucky at the end. I was able to have some tires and had enough life in them where I can, just try my damnedest just to get up front. I couldn't believe that car stuck.
Yes, sir. Great finish. Anybody you need to give a shout out to?
Yeah, man, I want to give a whole shout out to the whole league. I mean, it's fun. Each and every week has been fun, and one of my good buddies out there in chat, Robert Darnell, he's my painter. He's out there cheering me on.
Yes,
I want to give a big shout out to him out there. I couldn't believe he was out there watching.
Yep.
Thank you, Robert, for being out there.
Yep. Thank you, sir. Thank you for racing with us. We appreciate it. I'm going to send you back to the chat.
Sir, thank you, Edwin.
All right. Thank you. All righty. So that will do it for our race interviews. I'm going to go over our schedules because we have a few days off. Our next race will be December 30th, Monday night at 7:30. That is the IndyCar Series from Texas. Then on New Year's Day, we will be at Motorsport Arena Oschersleben for the FGR GT3 Series. And our next Gen 6 Series race will be at the Charlotte Roval, a first for FGR, our first event outside of Watkins Glen. So that is a new road course for us. The Charlotte Roval will be January the 4th on Saturday. And you can see all 3 of those races right here on the FGR Network, First Gear Network. Brought to you by First Gear Racing. Kyle Heath was our winner tonight. We will pull up the results of the race. There they are. Let me move our ticker out of the way so we can read everything. Yes, for some reason Kyle Heath is missing at the first position, but that is it. 0.044. 44 thousandths of a second. That victory Kyle Heath snatched from Jordan Jurassic at the very end. James Malloy 3rd. Andrew Groves 4th. Jason Haney 5th. Michael Moquin 6th. Noah Miller 7th. Joseph Klein. Josh O'Brien. Todd Smith rounding out the top 10. Brody Pope. Daniel Butler. Ben Summerford. Josh Peterson. Mark Olette 15th. Aiden Graham, Tommy Thompson, Gary Flynn. Oh, I need to turn the page. Ivan Deschamps, 20th. 21st, George Buck. Trevor Benz did not start the race with us, credited for 22nd. So that will do it for us here at First Gear Network. We are having the Christmas break off, so I'm going to wish every one of you, fans, admins, racers, everybody here at First Gear, Merry Christmas. And we will see you guys December 30th for the IndyCars at Texas. Good night. Stay happy and healthy, everyone.